Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jolien and in this video we will look through my 2024 reading journal. So first of all, this is how he looks. Yeah. So at the beginning you see some stickers I got by a Vinted order. And then I leave this empty. And then I have a quote that I found by an other TikTok user. And here it says, I have lived 1,000 lives and I have loved 1,000 loves. I have walked on distant worlds and seen the end of time because I read, by George Martin. And it was my 2024 cover page. So I literally just copied this of someone else's video. This is my rating system, and I do by half stars. And I wanted to track my physical TBR, how much physical books I could read each month. You see here I had some bad months. I didn't read a lot, and then in May it started to get better. And you can see here also I forgot at least one book, but I think even two. So yeah. And here I still use this in my 2025 reading journal. It's a bit farther, but I set it up and I was like, if I have to do it again just a little bit later in my journal, like these are like not really expensive, but it's really tedious to just stick them all around. And I do add, if I read more, if I cut up some papers, I put new covers in there. You can see I made 3 pages. And then here is my A to Z challenge, and this is not by the authors but by titles of the books. So yeah, only this one I DNF'd. I didn't find any other one with a J, so it was Jackie and Jones by Lizzie van der Ham, and all the other ones I did read. And here we have 24 books for 24. You can see here yeah, some series I read, some first books in the series. This one I really wanted to continue Akatar. I read this one. You can see the whole series is in here. Love these two. I see I had put here 5 stars, but I don't know if this really is a 5-star for me. Loved Powerful. This one was mine. I don't have a cover of it, so I don't even have the book. So I listened to A Court of Frost and Starlight. Loved The House in the Circling Sea. This one was 5 stars. Hated Yellowface. This one wasn't my favorite, and neither were these. Then we have my book bingo for 2024, and I had to fight to finish this. Like, how many are there? Like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 10, 94, 49 challenges. So yeah, and I didn't write them titles in here, which I do now in my 2025 journal. And then of course we have the book of the year. You can see I quit in March with the cover pages, and then I just wrote at the bottom the book I liked in that month. And then you can see here the fight, Fourth Wing of One Dark Window. It was One Dark Window, Two Twisted Crowns. You can see I loved series but this one, I think those were both 4.5 stars. This one was 5, so this one wins. Then the first cover page in January, and you can see I used the same color palette for my setup. Yeah, so a calendar, and then I wrote down which books. I added later on the stickers. This is my, like, I only do like title, author, genre, numbers, pages, start, end, and then the cover page, and later on I add the stars. I have a little like review of how many books and how many pages, what's the format, what's my average star rating, and I try to match the washi tape and the stickers, or at least I did in 2024. In February I was like, oh, romance, and it's just so boring. Like, I only read 2 books. And then we had March, also just 2 books. We have April, yeah, it wasn't really going that well. And then in May it was like, yeah, let's do something. And I fell in love with reading again. Yeah, you can see I put some here. Like, if you go from like 4 books to 13 books in a month, that's quite a big change. Then we have June. June was a bit less again because I had exams. Yeah. And then we have July. And here I forgot my calendar, so I put it in the end. So it's here. And I was like, let's go for another book. Let's go for 8 books in July. So I had to change those. I tried that really fast. This is August. August was pink and yellow because of the stickers I had, like these colors. These are from the same sticker sheet. Some more books I read again. $11 books. And then we have September. Again, quite a lot of books, especially in the beginnings, because here school starts again. So I bought these books as a surprise for Christmas. So I was like, I want to read those first to see if these are good. So I read those. This is October. You see I had read Full Metal, like the Full Metal ones, these books, and the Heartstopper books. These were for my sister, these were for a friend. I wanted to read those first because there was a big chance I wouldn't read those again, and I did buy them. So I was like, I will read those first. And here, November, a lot of books. I love this one. This one was really good. The House of in the Circle Sea, 5 stars. So 17 books in November. Then here we have December with a little bit more Christmas theme and a cat with a little jacket on, and a lot of books. If you see here, like, you can't see the difference anymore. It's just all Red and Origins and Pinks. So yeah. These. And then 21 books in December. And then I did a overall like review. So I read 116 books, or 36,937 pages. I read 78 books. I only kept 38. How many paper books, how many audiobooks, ebooks. Here a little diagram. And then we are at my 2025. So this was it. Let me know what you think of my reading journal in the comments. Thank you. Bye.